Namaskaram friends. So in this video I am going to talk about time and its another dimension. In previous video I am talk about time and its very dimension related to life, related to human being, related to plant, animal and other species. But in this video I try to explore another very important dimension of time, and that is called time and its relation with 5 elements of existence. So the 5 elements of existence is air, water, soil, fire and space. And if we want to know about its origin, its end and its role played by these elements in our life as time varies, because we know that in a year is defined by revolution of planet Earth around the sun. So when Earth complete one revolution around the planet, when planet Earth completes one revolution around the star sun, then we call it as a year. And in this year generally 4 seasons in the whole world and 6 seasons in India occur. Season means after a certain amount of time pattern in weather happen, different types of pattern in weather happen. On this basis different types of plant, fruits, flower are emerges from the planet Earth. So let's say today we are going to talk about a year. Time confined, or you can say contained in a revolution of planet Earth around our star sun. So in this time period we know that we have 365 days. One day is a rotation of planet Earth around its own axis. So one day is defined on that basis. Then 1 hour, 1 minute and 1 second. So in the whole year different seasons occur. In India after 2 months there are 6 seasons occur: summer, winter, autumn, spring and some weather in between. On the basis of that you see wheat crop, rice crop, peas crop, different types, like say fruits like oranges, bananas, apple are emerged. So each time play a significant role in this manner, yes, because in a particular season, in a particular time period these types of fruit emerges. So when you look at its pattern, that means every year in a particular season a type of fruit emerges. It doesn't mean that Earth go in cycle, that means it doesn't change its part, it go in cycle, but also this cycle is vary from year to year. In our experience we consider that it is same, but no, Earth revolve around our star sun, and our sun also revolve around a galaxy, Milky Way galaxy. So on daily basis revolution of sun happen, and no particular moment is same as a next moment. Like for example in summer we drink not in summer, let's say different types of fruit like mango appear. It doesn't mean that in every summer what mango appear it's same as a previous season. No, in terms of that time period, since it revolve around a cycle, so a particular time in which that crop produce is same for the previous time as well as for the future time, because in terms of revolution their time changes, but in terms of the season, in terms of the area is same. For example, this is a circle, so on daily basis you move up, but area which is confined in this region you may go up, but this area from its top to its bottom it is same in terms of season. That's why due to climate change and due to other pollution we extend this phenomena on other level, but it is bad for humanity, because when human being try to play with nature in a bad manner, then nature show its capacity, its potential, that means how bad manner she can harm you. Okay, so in the same manner time play a significant role, because many people consider that life is cyclical for their life, for the life of other human being, but no, time is like which is passing on and it is never same for every human being. We understand it is same, but it is not same. It is not same in this manner that in terms of, if you take about a year, life of a human being is 80 years, that means 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. If you can say if a year is same, that means you are always look like same, but no, when we born we are just a very small kid of 9-month old child. When we step our foot in the world, then we are just a small baby. As time passes, as year goes on, we become big, and at some point of time we reach our peak, and after then we become old. So this phenomena happen because when we born, a number of cells which is produced is more than number of cells which die. When we grow, this phenomena occur when number of cell produced is more than number of cell die. When we reach our peak, where number of cell which produce is equal to the number of cell which die, and after that peak, number of cell which produce is less than number of cell which die. So in this manner we become older. So let's say that is called a young age. If our, let's say, time period of a human life is 100 years, so 50 years is a peak. After 50 years we become old. Till 50 years we grow. After 50 years we become old, and at 100th year die, because at the last stage when we become old, number of cell which die is much more than number of cell which is produced, and our cells are not capable of conducting the functioning of our body, a basic functioning like talking, hearing, walking, eating, because in the whole process energy is required. But at that time, and energy is required, that means when each and every cell working. So it's not happen, that's why human being die. It is not in your experience, but when you observe what is happening in the world, you conclude, you can say, idea about it. If you want to experience it, you have to die. But when you die, then all other things you are not explored. So for that manner, if you want to perceive his death, understand in terms of your sleep. When you wake, do activity. When you sleep is a like death, not complete death, but you can say like death, because in that your all senses are, most of the senses are not working. Your heart is beating, blood is flowing, but your senses are not working, and all world around you is shut down for you. All people around you is disappear for you. So in this manner you experience the death. But actual death, if you want to experience, you have to die. So for now you are living, so try to live a good life here. Death is for sure, it is happen. How you see people in the world, you may see that no, they do not conduct their life in a good manner, that's why they die. No, if you conduct your life in a good manner, you may extend your life, but after some point of time you have to die. It is the nature of the life, okay, it is the nature of physicality. So in the whole manner, life or time play a very significant role. Time is ultimate. Whatever things you compare in the world, let's say money, okay, your life, your death, your enjoyment, your profession, your love, your relationship, everything is just for a brief amount of time. But time is immortal. Time is always present in the past, present in the present situation, and also present in the future. And it is the magic of time through which different things are happening. If you stop the time, all things are ceased to exist, because time is the core of everything which is happening here. Air is blowing, leaves are falling, trees are growing, life form is growing, inanimate objects supporting life form. All this is a play of time. Because if I talk about a 1 year, in 1 year, and we have to expand this 1 year, because we have 100 year, our lifetime of a human being is, for example, let's say 100 years. In future, through science and technology, development of science and technology, we may extend this time, or through our bad habits we may reduce that time. For example, let's say the average life of human being is 100 years. So in these 100 years, if I take a small sample, let's say 1 year, so in the whole 1 year we divide time in different in terms of minute, second, hour, day, month and year. Okay, so in this whole time, sunrise, sunset, mid-noon, midnight, duration of days you can say divide into as a sunrise, mid-noon, sunset, midnight and Brahma Muhurta. So the whole day is divided into 24 hours. In these 24 hours, we divide these 24 hours into 5 important phases where energy is at its peak, like sunrise, sunset, mid-noon, midnight and Brahma Muhurta. So in this manner, when we add these days on daily basis, then we make a year. Okay, and for example, if you inhale and exhale in 1 minute, you have, for normal people, 15 times they inhale and exhale. That means when you inhale and exhale, you consider it as a, you can say 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 4 minutes. So in 4 minutes you complete one inhalation or in 4 seconds, I'm sorry, in 4 seconds you complete one inhalation and one exhalation. That means you need 2 seconds for inhalation and 2 seconds for exhalation for normal human being. It is possible for you to reduce it through certain practice and sadhana. It is possible for you to reduce this and live a good life, because inhalation and exhalation require lots of energy for the functioning of your body. So in terms of 1 year, time span of 1 year is very significant, because Earth rotate around the star revolution. Earth complete one revolution around the star. So in this manner, all the sides of Earth faces sun. So in this manner, all the country of the world, or mostly equator, got huge amount of sunlight. North pole country which are much above the equator or less below the equator, find not more sunlight, but at a good or at a moderate level. But countries which are lying in northern pole or southern pole escape this phenomenon, because our Earth is also tilted at 23.5 degree angle. So if you go to a North Pole, there 6 month sunlight, 6 month complete light. If you go in the South Pole, there also 6 month daylight and 6 month complete night. So their daylight and night is of not for us like 12 hours and 12 hours. No, their sunlight, their dark and night is like 6 month and 6 month. For people who are living on equator, for example, for India, in a one day we have approximately 10 to 12 hours day and 10 to 12 hours night. But in North Pole and in South Pole we have 6 month day, 6 month night. It is because of the road. You can say our Earth is tilted 23.5 degree on its axis. So when Earth revolve around the sun, then most of the country faces different weather. For example, India, when Earth complete one revolution around the sun, then different types of weather phenomena come. Different types of weather phenomena come because we are revolving around the sun. When we are revolving around the sun, so when we directly face the sun, means that means sun is at the top of the equator. At that point of time we have summer. Means sun is not top of the equator, but some way or some deviated from that, then we have a winter. And in between, let's say when day night and when daytime and night time is same, at that point we call it as a autumn season or spring season, where day night, time of day and time of night is same. So this is a magic of planet Earth, revolution of planet Earth and rotation of planet Earth. It is not that Earth is fixed, just revolving. No, it revolving as well as rotating. If it is not rotating, then most of the time, or you can say half of the year, we not face sun. We are completely away from the sun. But sun is rotating as well as revolving. That's why we are always facing. We are always see sunrise and sunset, and also different weather. So in terms of revolution of Earth around the planet Earth, since it revolves around the sun in 1 year, so after 2 months different types of season, based on the quantity of sunlight which are present for that region, decide the weather or climate of, mostly weather. Climate is a long term phenomenon, so mostly weather of that region. And on the basis of the sunlight is the source of all the energy. So on the basis of sunlight, different types of crops, different types of fruits, flowers, plant, different types of, you can say, health benefit, yogic benefit come. So this is not true for one country, this is true for all the country. But since sun is the source of energy, so which region which gather more amount of sunlight is have more number of energy. Like people who are living in Arctic or Antarctic are not so energetic or not so spiritual or not so, you can say, a type of full-fledged human being, because they lack basic energy, because sun is the source of energy. And we know that 6 months on Antarctica and Arctica, 6 months is sunlight and 6 months is completely dark. In Arctic also it is same as 6 months sunlight and 6 months is dark. But in terms of equator, where sunlight is always present, so in this manner you can also say the play of time. That means it also impact the which type of plant grow, which types of fruit come, which types of human being produce. When you compare the ability of human being who is living on equator and who is living on north pole, you find a lot of difference, because people who live on the equator constantly receiving energy throughout the year, but people who are living on the pole are not receiving energy full year. They receiving energy only for 6 months in a whole year. So in this manner they are able to do activity in a different manner than us, because they receive, you can say, continuous 6 month daylight, but we receive amount of energy is same, but they receive continuously and we receive with some break. So it is not that they have received less energy, but yeah, in terms of on daily basis they not receive amount. If you compare that means they receive 6 month energy, we also receive 6 month energy, and we also receive 6 month dark, 6 month night. They also receive 6 month night, but in terms of receiving it's different, and in terms of quality of sunlight it is also different, because quality of sunlight which is present on equator is way different than quality of life which people receive on poles on or subtropical region. So this is not a play of sun, moon, earth. This is mostly a play of time. This is mostly a play of time. When you go on other planet where there is no concept of sun, moon and earth, there is a concept of other celestial bodies. So there time is different, all energy pattern is different, all weather pattern is different, everything is different, because you understand that things which we perceive everything in our perspective. For example, we live on this planet, so for this planet we have a star, we have a satellite, and we have some space in which we play. But when you move to other planets, let's say, which is may not present in our solar system, so it is completely different for your understanding. Let's say you move on to other solar system where there is a different star, maybe that star not produce that much of energy, and where there is not a habitable planet like planet Earth. Till now scientists say that we are not any other planet B. They are in search of it, but till now we do not find any other planet B. But in terms of just a hypothetical example, it is why I try to tell you that, because I try to tell you the importance of time. Importance of time means we live on planet Earth, so in this manner we define our time on the basis of sun, moon, earth, its rotation, its evolution. Everything is sync with it. Our weather, our lifestyle, our culture, our language, our talk, our ideas, our philosophy, our spirituality, our opening of dimension, about everything is depend of sun, moon and planet Earth. Okay, but when you live on other planet, then time is completely different. What you set and what you understand on this planet. Let you are living on another planet where there is a different star and no satellite or more than one satellite. So there you have a different structure of your ideology, different structure of your culture, philosophy, your knowledge, your opening dimension. Maybe your shape is different, maybe number of cell is different, your organ is different, your functioning of your body is different. We are talking about this because we are living on this planet. So what we made now, basically these are also thought of our mind. When you just simply sit and observe the nature of your existence, the nature of the planet, the nature of everything present within you, you understand that everything is beneficial or everything is lived because we live on this particular area. In terms of the whole solar system, we live on planet Earth. In terms of the other galaxy, we live in this solar system. In the terms of the whole cosmos, we live on a particular point which is very minuscule. You can say nothing in terms of the whole creation, because the whole creation is beginningless and endless. And also, since it is the 84th creation, so before that 83rd creation, after that 28th creation, and before that non-physicality and physicality. So in terms of not in this creation, in terms of everything, that means first creation to last creation, before first creation, after last creation. In terms of everything, we are nothing. We are nothing. Actually, planet Earth is nothing. So you are just a part of it. But if you understand its potential, that since you are very minuscule, or you can say compare, you can say it's like negligible, you are nothing, but you experience the whole cosmos. That why the concept of solar system, galaxy, planet, solar system, asteroid, meteoroid, this creation, that creation, its impact on our life, it's our present life, our past life, our future life, the whole time, the concept of time, space, all these things are come because many people open the dimension of their mind. And it is also possible because a time give you that chance, or you can say time give you that opportunity to explore. Time is the ultimate, that's why people call it a kala. It is, your life is completely in their hand. When they want, they pick you up, and the whole idea and the whole drama in the world which is going on in front of you is shut down for you. So life and time is so much associated with. Without time there is no life. Okay, without time there is no life. Without water, maybe life possible. Without air, maybe life, maybe I can say even for some amount of time. Without air, let's say you live for 1 minute. Without water, you live for let's say 5 days. Without food, you live for 13 days. Okay, but without time, you not live for a moment. You not live for a moment. And everything which is happening around you, which is everything which is happening in your past, which is everything which may happen in your future, or all these things are completely depend on time, depend on time, because each and every moment infinite things are happening. What impacts you, what types of things come into your experience, what types of idea you explore, what types of things you can say impacted your life, what types of thought generated in your mind, everything is depend of time, and everything is a matter of time. In India, that's why they divide time also four very important concept called Satyuga, Dwapar Yuga, Treta Yuga and Kali Yuga. That means on the basis of rotation of planet Earth around the sun in a large span of time, they, like we talk about 1 year, now you combined 10 year, we call it a decade, 100 year, a century. Then in this manner they divide time in the terms of four yugas, and yuga is let's say 12 years. So the time of each and every yuga is varies, like 12,000 to 13,000 to 8,000 to 5,000, and what types of energy present in that yuga, on the basis of that quality of human life is decided. Okay, because if you, for example, if you do not have a, you can say, quality 5 element of existence, that means you have not, if you do not have a good quality water, good quality soil, good quality of fire, good quality of air, good quality of space, then you are not going to live a full-fledged life. And it is a matter of time. It is a matter of time because it is the energy of planet Earth, energy of sun and moon, and the whole other celestial body, other higher energy play a significant role in your life. Maybe you, as in this life form, may not present in the past and may not present in the future, but you live in the present. That means at this moment only higher energy impacts you. Different types of higher energy present, maybe in a good quality, maybe not in a good quality. It's depend on you to understand how you can benefit higher energy, and things which are not in a good situation, you make it in a good situation, so that it is not only beneficial for you, but it is also beneficial for other human being. And it is because each and every life form is connected with each other. If soil is not of a good quality, whatever types of fruit, whatever types of flower, plants and human being ever produce is not of a good quality. When you travel, you want to see good flowers, you want to eat good fruit, you want to breathe quality air. So all these are depend on soil. I talked about earlier, this is a lecture on time of and 5 element of existence. For example, let's say consider one dimension, 5 element of existence, we consider soil. If soil is not of a good quality, tree produced from that soil is not of a good quality. That means you do not see a good tree, then what types of fruit appear on it is not of a good quality. What types of flower produce not of a good quality, so you do not have a good taste, you do not taste good taste, you do not smell a good smell, you do not see a beautiful, or you can say a tree in its full-fledged form, you do not you can say breathe a clean air, because if a tree is not of a good quality, then photosynthesis things and breathing and breathe out carbon dioxide producing, all these things are completely impacted. That means your whole life you are made up of these 5 elements of existence, and everything which is made up from this, it directly or indirectly impacts your life. So even anything is not in a good condition, it is our responsibility to solve that problem. And how it is related with time? It is related with time that because we live in this time, so we have to understand that in this time span what types of higher energy are present in the cosmos. Higher energy are present in the past also, maybe also present in the future, but also present here. Since we live as a generation, we live in this time period, so we have to understand this, because we have a memory about past, we have an imagination about present, imagination about future, but we experience the present. So we have to conduct this life good, or if we conduct present good, then future is automatically going to be good. For example, when you see a tree, a leaf around me, let's say 100 years ago people plant that tree. After in 100 years that tree go to such a level that a good full-fledged tree you see in my behind, a beautiful leaves, a beautiful color leaves are present, a different types of other life form are present here. So it is not, you can say, it is you can say gift of our previous generation to us. So it is also our responsibility to understand this time in a good manner, in a complete manner, in a full-fledged manner, so that we understand all higher energy, its impact on our life, its bad impacts, its good impact on our life, its bad impact on our life, and how we remove bad impacts, how we enhance good impact, and how we spread on the all level of life from be it animate and inanimate object, because inanimate object support animate object. So without their support you are not going to live a good life here. So first, pay respect to each and every atom, each and every energy, or you can say each whatever you think of which is present in this creation, be it physical, non-physical, animate, inanimate. Pay respect to that, because directly or indirectly everything may help you to live a good full-fledged life on this planet. This is the mercy of time, that you on daily basis, most of the you wake up, record a lecture, upload it. Most of the people, when early previous night they go to sleep, most million of the people are die, not wake up on in the next morning. So it is a mercy of time that it give you a gift of today. Maybe tomorrow you may not live, but today, let's say in a moment, it is not sure that when you go to die, either a natural death or accidental death, or due to disease, or due to any you can say lack in your mechanism. Many things happen, like heart attack. People die due to heart attack, people die in accident, many people die natural death, many people die because they are due to bad elements, due to bad consumption of food, their body is not functioning in a good manner, and then may problem in breathing and exhaling and inhaling happening, and then they die. That means it is the mercy of time that you live here. I live here for 25 years, so 25 years is a time. It is the mercy of time that I experienced this 25 year, and I explore different dimensions, and I travel many number of the places, and I see different things, like, and I travel different area, talk to different types of people, explore whatever I am capable of, whatever of money resources I have. So it is everything is useful, everything is have, you can say, I talk about, or everything I explore, because I have time. Maybe I have no money, but I have time. I explore more areas where there is no requirement of money. Money is good, but not everywhere. So I hope in this video you understand the importance of time and its role in your life. Just a core concept is, without time there is no life. Life is very you can say very intimate to each other. If like inhaling and exhaling, like life and death, without time no life. And who live a certain amount of time, or who live a certain amount of life on this planet Earth. It is the mercy of time, and it is, you can say that we have to pay respect to time, because without time, whatever ideas we have, whatever thought we have, whatever aspiration we have, we are not able to fulfill if we have not time. Okay, so for example, I want to travel, I want to explore different areas, talk to different people, try to know the mystery of the creation, try to travel as far as possible in physicality as well as in non-physicality, and for everything time is required. Maybe if I have no money, I live a good life on this planet Earth, because air, water, soil, fire, everything is free of cost. Through my work, through using my body and mind, I produce a food for our eating, for our energy purposes, and in this manner, through trade, I may earn money. I of course earn money, because if you have body and you have mind, that means you have everything. You just require a time. So you have to worship time, because without time there is nothing, and with time you have everything. Okay, you have a good mind, good body, so through this you have your own energy, you have your own mind, so you through trade you earn money and go to places wherever you want to. But through meditation you are capable of achieving the dimension of non-physicality. But in all, time is required, and for this life form we have 100 years sometimes, so we do not have to waste our time. We have to utilize our time on things which are important for us, important for other people, and important for this creation. Because if you do not understand this creation, and if you do not understand this physicality and non-physicality dimension, then all other things are just a waste of time, because you have a limited amount of time, and if you do not utilize it in a good manner, then whatever you do, whatever things you do here is not of a good quality. Okay, if you do not respect time, do not utilize it for your well-being as well as for the well-being of other life form, animate or inanimate, or you can say for the well-being of each and every atom, then you are not live a good full-fledged life. You live here but not a full-fledged life. A full living of good full-fledged life means you understand the mystery of creation from nothing to everything, its role of time in all these phenomena, and your existence in this creation. So I hope through this lecture you understand the concept of time and understand its dimension. So namaskaram, thank you.